What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We got the Monkey Monk out today. We're going to try and get her from 95 to 100. It was an amazing stream. We had to do quite a few other things aside from the dailies to hit the level mark, but we managed to do it. Thank you for clicking on the clip. Check out the video. Hit that subscribe button. If you see something you want to comment on in the video, let me know. We got live streams every night after 9 o'clock past 12. Streaming Final Fantasy XIV gameplay. We're going through daily roulettes, quests, side jobs. We're trying to get everybody leveled up. All the crafters and gatherers are done. They're all max level. We're going through the DPS jobs, getting those all leveled up. Let's go through the journey. So we're going to start out with front lines as usual. Get the PvP done and over with. Run around, try not to die too many times. We actually had a neat little point in this one where everybody was fighting, and I snuck in, and we took the flag right up underneath everybody's nose. They didn't see me sneak in behind the tower. Clicked it. We got it. Yep. That was a bonus. I was really happy about that. Tried doing it again. Didn't work out so well, but the first time it worked. I was so happy. So yeah, front lines come, front lines go. On to the next thing. We're going to start running through the MSQ. Which one do we get? Castrum. Woohoo! Good experience. Not as good as Praetorium, but I'll still take it. And before the queue pops, we get to run around and collect up all the quests that we can. Yes, the queue loves interrupting quests, but hey, that's the way it works. We're trying to run 5 levels in one stream. So we're collecting up all the quests that we missed in the New Dawn Trail expansion. Only have 1 or 2 zones left of quests that have not been finished. This is all the brown quests. All the blue quests have been done for a while. Collecting up all the brown quests because they give between 3 and 500,000 experience. So while we're trying to knock out the brown quest, we're going through the dailies, doubling up on experience. When we run out of brown quest, we start hitting fates. That's further down in the video. So right now we're going around, we're waiting for the duty finder to tick so that we can jump into the next dungeon. Gonna drop off and get a bunch of experience for all the little brown quests. Quest complete, extra experience, go to the next place, drop it off. Quest complete, go to the next place, drop it off. That's why I go around. Oh, hey, look, squirrel, a shiny. Here we go. Let's get a little scenic scenery. Tick. Woo! There's that ADHD brain again. Oh, hey, shiny. We'll go over here. We'll do this. Okay, back to the brown quests. Yes, randomness. Lots of randomness. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, hey, look at that. We go all over the place. I try and stay on task, but it doesn't always happen. I see a body of water. We got to go fishing. Here we go. Finally hit Castrum. Had to turn in a whole bunch of brown quests. Was a long wait. You know that DPS queue? It's a long queue with all the people trying to get their jobs up. And Castrum's not really much of an exciting place. We've all pretty much been there. We've all pretty much run through it. If you haven't, you will. This channel is not one to hide spoilers, so sorry if you're getting spoilers through these videos. A lot of them are announced. We're all over the map on this journey. We go from old stuff to new stuff to new stuff to old stuff, all over the place. Not even a year and a half in, there is a lot to cover. So having that ADHD brain really helps because we just bounce all over the place. We're getting achievements. We're getting challenge awards. Just ticking things off as we go. All right, so as we're turning in some more brown quests, we get hit with another dungeon entry. This time we're running through a 24-man run. Fire it up. Eat your food. Get all running. Beat up some mobs. Get some cool cutscenes. Finish the dungeon and grab your experience. This is another high experience area. Ding, level up. That makes 97. Cruising right along. We got 3 more levels to go. double checking on the gear real quick to see what's going on, because apparently I had some level 89 and lower gears sitting on us, so we were kind of level restricted for what we could go into the dungeon. So, after a quick little flip flop, we got our gear level back up where it needs to be. And continue it on. Whoop, we got another dungeon. We're running through a leveling one. Oh boy, we get the manor. Okay, run through this one. We know this one. We love it. And you know how it goes. Hop in, run on through, same old, same old. Drop a bunch of mobs, and continue on with the experience grind. Wish the dungeons were really this fast. Not really, because then they wouldn't really be that fun. Challenge is part of it. But we're on a level grind, so back to turning in and running the brown quests. We're going to run out here shortly. These little guys, we're finishing them up. Then we run to the other side of the continent and do it again with the giants. Now, this one really threw me off. I've seen a couple of different areas that Lalas have benefits. Some mechanics they don't need to dump duck. Other things you can get into or get under or around that were Lala only. Well, this is the first thing that I've run into where it specifically said on the warning, if you are not a Lalafell, you cannot enter this room. I about fell over. So there it is. One of the buildings, one of the rooms, that if you're not small enough, you can't get in there. Funny thing is, it's over where all the red guys are. They're not that much shorter than the Ara. Didn't make much sense, but whatever. It's part of the game code. We're over on the Giants. We're doing the same thing. We got a bunch of little brown quests to knock out while we're waiting on the dungeon to queue. So we run around over here, pick up all the brown quests that we can possibly pick up before the dungeon queues, and get to rolling them on out the door. Now, I understand there is a cool storyline behind all these quests, and all these quests are here for reasons. I'm just not one of those to really read. The storyline sucked me in enough times and made me cry enough times that I really don't want to spend the time on the side quests. Although, when they make you pick up a boulder and run it somewhere, that is a little on the comical side. But we're going to speed this up a little bit so that you guys don't have to go through the full time deal. But yeah, carrying a boulder when we're little bitty, oh, this would be funny if you were a Lala. I can only imagine what it looks like being a Lalafell. I'll bet that purple circle's red and strained. All right, Mr. Giant Man, give us our experience for carrying a heavy block, and we will be on our way. As we're flying to our next destination, the high-level dungeon queue pops, and off we go into the wild blue yonder. Another dungeon, another rip through, get to the end, get the experience. We're close to 98. This one should put us there. Let's get through the real cool cutscenes. I give props to all the artists. Whoop, there it is, 98, level up. Cha-ching! 2 more to go. As we pull out of this dungeon, we sign up for another one, an insta-queue. Not gonna complain whatsoever. We're rolling into Eden's Promise. One of them multi-tier gear giveaway if you want to collect the goodies at the end of the dungeon kind of raids. Good for free gear if you don't want to buy gear and you're fresh going through the game. The higher up in the Eden series you get, the better the gear is. This is also what turns into the Savage dungeons for your Savage tier stuff. Just like the Alpha stuff for the previous expansions. Really cool series. Once we're out of that, they don't give that much experience, but it's experience nonetheless. About 3 million. Trials are about the same, and we're popping into a trial now. What trial are we going to get? Oh boy. A new expansion trial. If you haven't seen it, I'm not really going to explain it. What it is, Valley Garmonda. Woo! This one's a little tricky. The mechanics are a little bit tricky, but we got through it, and we're on to the next. Let's pop into a couple of fates, see what kind of experience we get. We're working on 99, trying to get these levels done. We're in 98 right now, not even halfway through. We got to hit fates. We're running out of brown quests. Still got some brown quests to turn in to get the experience. But while the fates are popping right by us and there's a group of people knocking them out, you know it's going to be faster experience if you're killing them with other people. So if you find groups of people that are running around fate farming, join in the fun. It helps out everybody else because it's more damage at one time. It helps you out because you're knocking fates out really quick and the experience is there. Like I said at the beginning of the video, how effortless is the journey gonna be? If you can be efficient in your level farming, then you can definitely get experience fast and it doesn't take that long. Now, as we're running around trying to do the brown quest, always take up the sightseeing globes when you see them. It's kind of a neat little bonus, and the sightseeing log has its own achievements attached to it, so get as many as you can. Yes, there's websites you can go on to and cheat and see where all the locations are, but it's really fun to do it on your own. Vanguard, another new dungeon from the expansion. This one, on the other hand, has some really, really cool armor that goes along with it. So we're going to farm it a couple of times because it's great experience. And as you see, we just got 99. Going to roll through. Are we going to do Vanguard one more time back to back? Yes, we will, because the experience is there. And apparently the Dragoon gear is red and shiny and sparkly. So when we get a full suit of that, we're going to kind of highlight it because it does look kind of neat. Because we all know that glam is the end game of Final Fantasy XIV. Doesn't matter if you are one that likes the modern stuff, the new stuff, the old stuff, conservative stuff, or the sexy stuff. Glam is what people chase at the end game, along with ultimates if they want to play raiders, or anything else that they can think of, because the vast, wider range of stuff you can do in this game. And as the devs are so nice to us, we hit 99 and I didn't even notice it. I had to go back while editing and go, oh yeah, there it is. So when you saw the 99 flash across the screen, that was it. We hit 99. It's time for some free gear. Devs threw it in Old Charlian. You can get free gear at 89. Now at 99, free gear again. Always a good thing. Brings your numbers up and lets you into the newer dungeons. Yes, you still have to get higher level gear to get into the specialty dungeons, but it's a start and it really helps. So now we go through and we set up our level 99 gear and get back out to the grind because, you know, we still got to hit level 100. So once we re-gear, turn around, jump right back into Vanguard. Why? Because of that glam grind again. Knock Vanguard straight out the park. Pop instantly, because where we were at, right into a fate, and fate be having it. We got a level up, we got an achievement, we got tombstones, and we finished our level grind. Thank you for keeping it real. Thank you for sticking with me through this journey. Hit that subscribe button if you really like this. We turned around at the end of the day, ran to Udall, and grabbed... Yep. We certainly did. We grabbed the Viper, because you can't have all the characters maxed out if you don't have all the characters. Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Check out the live streams.